Well, good afternoon, campers. It's the 8th of February. It's 16:37. Parked up here in the van. Had a splitting headache all day. Feel fucking terrible. I don't know what's the matter with me. Got something fucking, what's it? Bloody headed back here and coming round. It's not good at all. So instead of staying out, I come back and parked outside the fucking nest tonight. Just in case I'm ill. So I don't usually get a headache and have it all day. I took 4 lots of bloody tablets and it don't seem to be making headway at all with it. But it's not good at all. I'm just really glad I got it now and not going to get this COVID jab on Thursday. So if I had this on Friday, I'd swear blind it was a bloody jab, wouldn't I? Yeah, I don't get headaches very often, but I got, what's it? Man, I don't know about you and where you're to, but it's bloody cold here. I just looked on my thing on here and it says -2 and feels like -8. It certainly is cold with that wind blowing. And yeah, just watching this with this corona vaccine and what have you. But can keep on about that, don't they? Yeah. But there you go. I know what's happening. What's going to do, where I'm going to go. I don't think I'll shoot off tonight. I think I will stay here. And just a way I'm going to be ill. I don't want to be fucking ill. I ain't been ill for fucking... I had that, I was going to call it fucking semolina, but it wasn't. What's it called? I was in hospital with it this time last year. Not last year, 2 years ago. What's it when you get that blood poisoning? I don't know what it's called. Anyway, I finished having 2 fucking operations. It nearly fucking killed me. What do they call it? It's not fucking... call it fucking semolina, but it's not fucking semolina, is it? Oh, I can't think what it's fucking called. Tell you what, a bloody weird one the other day. I and she that must be obeyed. I was in hospital in Blue Circle, in a private hospital in Bath. Oh, I don't know. When was you first? Yeah, before I was 65, because I had my HGV license, and I didn't want to give it up. And I had this thing with these, don't know what was the matter with me, but I finished up having an operation, whereas they never, well, give me an anaesthetic, but never cut me nothing, and they went up the eye of me dick and done something or other. And I can't remember what the video it was for. And I was just saying to Gina, I said, what's the matter? And I can't remember what was wrong with me. You know, I still can't remember what's wrong with me. I'll have to ask the doctor when I see him. But, yeah, it's all a bit strange. But I don't know if we got that snow. I mean, it sort of stopped here, but it was just like, you can't see it snowing coming down. It's just like blowing about in the wind. But I hope you lot are keeping yourself warm and what have you. I've got nothing much more to say. Oh, look at that. All vaccines we are using are effective in protecting against death. That's handy, isn't it? But they reckon it's with these antivirus. This thing is, you can still catch it, but you don't feel so bad. I know. So anyway, but, yeah. So I've only got some diesel today and got gas. But this fucking thing of mine, it's gone along. It's belching out black smoke, fucking smoking like a bastard is. You know, I run this EGR valve personally, but I don't know where old Kev's going to come round and take it all apart, the whole lot, take the fucking lot off the top of the engine and clean it all through. Or I sort of been thinking about getting an ERG valve and just changing it myself, because it fucking only a couple of fucking screws, isn't it? You know, any more I'm going to do that, can I? So I should be fine. What was I going to say? ERG valve. Yeah, it could be the mass flow somewhere as well. But I reckon it's that fucking ERG valve. I got a feeling, I just got a feeling it is. I just want to say, I don't know any of you were thinking these things, but I looked on the internet, and these ERG valves range from about 40 quid to £150. So is that people trying their hand, or is it £150 one like a genuine Fiat, or, well, what the fuck what you would call it, because it's a Ford Puma engine, really, isn't it? You know, well, I mean, same engine in a fucking Transit. So I don't really know what it is. But this smoking, I mean, it does it, and then suddenly you can, I mean, I could run along, shut it off, shut the engine off, and let the revs die down, start it up again, and it would clear, and it would be perfectly all right. And then we went through, I let the fuel run down, right the way down to about an eighth of a tank, or say half a quarter, well, that's an eighth in it. And I put this juice stuff in it, this fucking, whatever, two things of this stuff in it, and then put one in. And that cleared it all right, and it was all right for about a week. Then on the Saturday I started up, and it fucking smoked. It smoked, I got down the main road, and then it stopped smoking. Then it was all right for a couple of days. So it's definitely something sticking, rather than, you know, like, it's not a valve or a fucking injector or fuck all like that. I mean, I haven't done enough miles for all that. You know, and I mean, and that wouldn't fix itself, would it? Hey? You know, discuss it amongst yourselves. I don't know whether, like, if these ERG valves, if a cheap one would be a cheap one because it's rubbish, or, you know, because I want it to fucking run right. I mean, because the bits and pieces I've had done to the engine and fucking, you know, fucking got fucking straight for exhaust. I mean, I want as much power out of it as I can get out of it, or as much power as I've got out of it. You know, so, you know, we're up near fucking, what was it, Peter? I don't know if you can go back and look, but when we put it on the rolling road, it was 203 brake horsepower at the back wheels. We ain't got back wheels, have we? Yeah, the drive wheels, front wheels. Yeah, 203 horsepower at the wheels. So we want to sort of keep it up. We want to keep the power, so we've got the torque on the hills. But yeah. Anyway, we'll sort it out, I expect. You know, can't sort it out if I can buy another one. Yeah. 14,104 cases of coronavirus in the last 24 hours. 12,294,006 have been vaccinated, and a further 333 deaths reported in the last 24 hours. This is news at 1646. 14,104 new cases recorded in the last 24 hours. You know, all these people reckon it ain't happening. A lot of people fucking dying, I'm certain they ain't fucking happening, isn't there? Hey? A lot of people dying, you know, they said, oh no, it's just like the flu, is it? Bollocks, like the flu. I mean, somebody come on here and said, look at this before you decide to have your vaccination. I've already fucking decided to have your vaccination. I can't remember who it was. Was it? No, I wasn't John Ben. I can't think who it was. Anyway, if you go back through me things, you can see it. Oh yeah, last out I had 808 subscribers. I only call them fucking describers, don't I? Which I'm very, very grateful. Thank you very much. Please keep subscribing. Keep subscribing. I need my subscribers. You know, and what else do I want? Oh yeah, I want some likes. You know, my trolls seem to have gone, so that's all right. Or they're not getting through to me. He did make me fucking laugh this morning when I talked on the phone. I said to him, I said, I haven't had no trolls for the last couple of days. He said, you haven't seen nothing? And I went, no. He said, oh, that's all right. He said, so I'm doing my job. Well, I said, so I had some then. So I ain't telling you. Fucking love it. Don't know, he's a jock. He's from Aberdeen. He's all right. Anyway, I'll speak to you all later. Remember, stay classy. Love you all. No fighting. Bye-bye. And there he was. Gone. Whoosh.